After the woman discovered her husband's betrayal, she not only refrained from making a scene, but even made him a nourishing glass of juice. The man didn't suspect a thing, and even praised it as the best orange juice he had ever had. Hearing this, the woman smiled gently, and because the man had been busy all night, he directly fell asleep on the couch. He didn't realize at all that behind his wife's smile was the brewing of a perfect plan for revenge. The next day, the wife followed the man to a romantic hotel, and while he was being sweet with his mistress Vivian, she called him. Watching him panic and rushed to the side to answer, the woman's face was full of mockery. Then she said she had prepared some snacks and would send them to his office right away. She hung up before her husband could respond. To avoid exposing his whereabouts, the man had to use a meeting as an excuse to leave Vivian. Unexpectedly, right after the man left, the woman went straight to Vivian and asked if the man just now was her boyfriend. Vivian, puzzled, confirmed it. Hearing this, the woman took off her sunglasses and said bluntly, "Your boyfriend is my husband." But Vivian didn't believe it at all and said the man had never mentioned being married. The woman sneered and said, "Not only has he been married, but he's also killed someone." It turned out that 5 years ago the woman once had a happy family, but on the very day she gave birth, her husband died in a car accident. Until a year later, on her husband's Memorial Day, when the woman went to pay respects, she met a man who claimed to be her husband's friend. Over the following 3 years, the man used all kinds of excuses to get close to her, and their relationship gradually became closer. But when the man proposed, the woman still refused, because the one she always loved was her late husband. After that, the man changed his strategy. While pleasing the woman, he paid even more attention to her son. So when her son's birthday wish was to have a dad, the woman finally agreed to the man's proposal. But not long after they married, the woman accidentally overheard that her husband's car accident had not been an accident, but a crash, deliberately caused by the man to seize his fortune. He then schemed to marry her and take over her husband's multi-billion fortune. Hearing the woman's words, the naive Vivian couldn't believe it. Not only that, the woman also said that besides her, the man had 4 other mistresses. Vivian couldn't believe it, that the man who just said he'd love her for life was actually the vicious murderer the woman described. The wife looked at Vivian's expression and only felt pity for her. Just then, the man called. To prove it to Vivian, the woman put the call on speaker. The next second, the man's familiar voice came through. When they heard him call the woman wife and smoothly say that line, "I'll only love you in this life," Vivian was completely devastated and immediately wanted to confront the man, but the woman still needed Vivian's help, so she specially invited her to watch a show. Then Vivian could decide whether to help. The next day, Vivian followed the woman's plan and took the man to a jewelry store. As the woman had predicted, when the man saw the saleswoman Luna, whom she had arranged in advance, he instantly couldn't take his eyes off her. Seeing this, Vivian felt her heart being cut like a knife, but she calmly followed the plan.